What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. My next story, I wanted to get into Joy Reid being let go from MSNBC. I think her last show is going to be sometimes this month. I can't say that I'm happy to see a black woman lose her job. I know she'll land on her feet. She's a very smart woman, but her views on that show have been leaning to the left so bad that it's only on two tires. I mean, every time she speaks, it's unbelievable, the things that she says. I was having a casual conversation with my mom, and I said, "Hey, Mom, did you hear about Trump? He may give everybody $5,000. She said, "I'll believe it when I see it," from his crooked ass. She said that Elon Musk is actually the president and that Donald Trump is being controlled by Elon Musk. And I don't know where this type of information comes from. I don't believe that. She leans really left to Joy Reid them side. I want you to check out some of the stuff that got my attention from Joy Reid when I knew I really couldn't listen to her anymore. Check it out.
Where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator, and controls and suppresses the press, education, the arts, rewrites history to suit a favored and dominant racial class. I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign. Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She came out and endorsed. She had every prominent celebrity voice. She had the Taylor Swiftie to the Swifties. She had the Beehive, Taylor Swiftie to the Swifties. She had the Beehive, You could not have run a better campaign in that short period of time. And I think that's still true.
Now you can hear some of the stuff she has says, and that first segment was just, I don't even know how they let her get away with saying something like that on air. If that doesn't incite panic and violence, that first segment that she did, I don't know what does. Joy Reid, the most outspoken host on progressive news channel MSNBC, is leaving the network. Reid, who signed a new contract with the Comcast-owned channel last year, will have her final show this week, according to two people familiar with the plans who were not authorized to comment publicly. Reid, 56, occasionally made Comcast executives uncomfortable with their harsh critiques of President Trump and his supporters. Her exit will be seen as another example of TV news divisions reigning in journalists and commentators who are viewed as hostile to the Trump administration. CNN effectively pushed out daytime anchor Jim Acosta, who is notoriously tough on Trump, by offering him a midnight shift. He chose to leave instead. Reid joined MSNBC as a daytime host in 2014 and took over the 7 p.m. time, the ReidOut, in 2020. Her departure is the first major move under new MSNBC president Rebecca Kutler. Kutler is leading MSNBC as it becomes part of a new spinoff company made up of Comcast cable channels. She succeeded Rashida Jones, who left the network last month. And I mean, a lot of these people are finding out that Donald Trump is popular and people are supporting what he's doing. So they can't allow you to get on TV every day and try to spin the narrative the way that you used to. That's the reason that a lot of people had these positions, is because they had the complexion for the direction. You understand what I'm saying? Reid's hour will be filled by a trio of co-hosts: Michelle Steele, Simone Sanders Townsend, and Alicia Menendez. And like I said, I don't clap when anybody loses their job, but this has been a long time coming. Applauding that she ran the perfect campaign. Speaking of Kamala Harris, I mean, Queen Latifah doesn't come out for anybody. She had the Swifties. And what do I care about Queen Latifah, Taylor Swift, and Beyonce? What do I care about that? We talking about the border. We talking about real issues over here. But that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe. Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.